I was born with champagne taste, but I live with a sweet tea pocketbook. Some say that I can pinch pennies till they squeak and turn into dimes. So let's spend some time together. Let's see what kind of adventures we can have and what treasures we can find. And maybe, if we're lucky, we'll turn some of those pennies into dimes. Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me today for this video. I'd like to remind you that if you see something you like, something calls your name, or reaches out and slaps you, to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Be greatly appreciated. Today I'm going to show you a little craft. I like to do little things. Most of the things I do here are with items that I find at thrift stores or at yard sales. And when my kids were growing up, I would always find things and do things with them. And sometimes you just want something different than what everybody else is doing out there. So this is a little, it's a little decoration you can wear on your coat or on your shirt or on their hat. And if it's wintertime and they're still wearing winter hats, you can just put this right on there. I like to do these with magnets right here. With magnets, I glue the magnet on the back, and then on the inside of the shirt or the coat or the hat, I put the other magnet, and it holds it on there without making a hole in anything. I like that. And you can get some heavy-duty magnets to do that with. I just find that that's so much better than putting a hole in everything. Especially when you're dealing with little kids who sometimes a pen is not a great idea to be messing with, or elderly people. And this would be great to give to an elderly grandma or grandpa. You know, they can put it on their clothes and have a good time. So there's this one here, and there's this one with feathers, because not everybody runs to quite the same taste. And real easy to do. We're going to do both of them, and here's the magnets. So these things I found, they're just little coins, little plastic coins, and you get 30 of them to a pack, and I found these at the dollar store for $1. And I found some flowers. I'm really looking for the greenery here, but these I got at the thrift store and put them through the shower, cleaned them up, and it only cost me 50 cents for all these flowers right here. So originally from Hobby Lobby, and it says that they were $1.99, and most at the Goodwill, and most of my, okay, so it's $1. Most of the time I'm shopping at the half off sales. So this says $1.99. So I paid $1 for this. And this right here is one of the crafts I did with my little neighbor girl. In our yard we can find 4-leaf clovers all the time. And let me see if I can show you. And so we did a little resin project with a little jewelry ring, and we just put the 4-leaf clover in there and poured the resin in there and made a 4-leaf clover. But not everybody has 4-leaf clovers in their front yard, so that's why we're going to do this one. All right, you're going to need scissors, absolutely. You're going to need some thread. I've got my needle already threaded up. If you're small or little, or you don't do well with your little fingers, it's probably good to have an adult do this with you. And I have a hot glue gun here, sitting off to the side, hanging on to my little bucket. Again, probably should be used with adult supervision. This is a high temp hot glue gun. Use it with adult supervision, so just to be careful. And if necessary, if you don't like using hot glue guns, then Gorilla Glue will just work just as good. So we're going to put that there. You're going to need the feathers, and you can get these in a little package of feathers, all different colors, which is good because, and I bought these feathers at a yard sale. Somebody started using them and didn't want to use them anymore. But I thought, wow, look at all the school colors in there, right? I mean, orange and blue and red and green and yellow. Yeah, I can think of all kinds of different things to do with that. So we're going to use just the green feathers today for this little St. Patrick's project. Now, you need some wire ribbon. I like the gold. Again, I bought this on sale at Dollar General. And I cut a piece about 11, 12, 13 inches long. Yep. So I'm going to cut another one about the same length. Hang on a second, because we got two projects going on here. So just about there. And we're just going to cut this. It doesn't have to be perfect. And we're going to put that up there. All right, so we have one for each one. All right, now to make the little shamrock, this little shamrock right here, it's really super easy. We're going to take one of these flowers off, just pull it right off. We'll use that later for something else. And you take, you see these have 3 leaves on them. So we're going to take all of those off of there. I'm going to put this over here and put this here. And there's a little plastic piece here. We're just going to pull this off on both of them. Just like that. Now if you look, each leaf comes in and points towards the hole right here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut to the hole. That's all we're going to do. We're just going to cut to the hole until we have 3 leaves here. Well, 3 leaves is okay, but it doesn't quite get us to what we want to do. So we're going to cut to the hole, and we're going to cut to the hole again, and we're going to cut to the hole because I have some left over already, some sitting over here. So we're going to put these. So we have 4 of these. Now, the next thing we have to do is you'll notice these leaves don't exactly look like these. But that's okay, because we can make that right. You'll see there's a point here and a point here. Okay? If you want the lighter one, I like the lighter one, but I think I like the darker one here too. So you're going to fold the leaf in half. And do you see that line on your thumb right there? Okay, you're going to put the point right there on the line, and then you're going to hold your hand like this with your fingers curled. Okay, like you're holding on to a quarter or a ticket. Okay, and then you're going to take your little scissors, and if you're a little guy or a little gal, you should be using rounded scissors, not pointed ones. And you just start going around your thumbnail until you cut it off like that. And we're going to fix that a little bit. There we go. And when you open it up, look what you got. Can you see that? So we're going to do that again. Little line on your thumb, right there. Put the leaf right there and hang on to it like you're hanging on to a ticket. And then just cut around your thumbnail. Be careful not to cut your finger now. We're not looking to hurt anybody. And look, perfect little heart. Now we're going to do that 2 more times. Put it on the line. Well, it helps if you line it up straight first, because the leaf has to be like that. Okay, that leaf's a little odd, but that's okay. Have you ever looked in nature? Not everything is perfect. And it's still going to be cute no matter what you do. Okay, we're going to cut around your thumb like that. And ta-da! Look at that. Another one. One more for luck. You gotta have 4 leaves for luck. Okay. And being careful not to cut your finger. And we got another one. Alrighty. Okay, we're going to put the scissors aside for a minute. Take care of our trash. All right, so now we're going to take one of these little coins here. And we're going to make sure, sometimes with these other cheaper little models, you get these little plastic leftovers. Yeah, okay. And on this side it says a 4-leaf clover for good luck, and on this side it is a 4-leaf clover. So it's all in what you want to do. And I figure since I'm already doing a 4-leaf clover, I'm just going to let the 4-leaf clover for good luck sit up on top. So I'm going to turn it over. Now this, you got 4 little leaves, and how do you want to make sure, how do you put these on here evenly so you know what you're doing, right? So, and remember the scissors? Look at my handle, okay? So I'm going to take the hot glue, and I'm going to put a little dot at the top, like it's a little head at the top. My glue, okay. At the top. Ooh, that's a lot. Man, that's a lot. Okay. So I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to take my handle and I'm going to press it down like that. Don't touch the hot glue with your fingers, okay? Not good. So now we got the head on. Let's get the legs on. We'll put it down here. Oh good, I got it right that time. Oh, and then the handle. Put the bottom of the leaf over it and press with the handle. There we go. Now we're going to put the arms on. We're going to put one arm over here. Oh, just a little bit. Oh my goodness. All right. And the bottom of the heart, see, you got the top and the bottom. We're going to take the bottom of the heart, right side down, and we're going to press it with our scissors so we don't touch the glue. And I want these a little closer. Yeah. And then the next one, I'm going to put right here, a little bit of glue, and put the leaf down, and then use the scissors to press it down, like that. Okay. And then when we turn it over, look what we got. Voila! Okay. So you could do it just like that and be done with it. And say, hey, look at that. I'm going to glue a little magnet on the back and just wear it like that on my shirt or my blouse or on my hat or my coat, whatever you want to do. Or we're going to take this 4-inch wire ribbon and we're going to fold it in, not quite in half. This would be half. But I don't want to do that. I want to make it look like I have lots and lots of layers. So I'm going to fold it over so it's not quite half. All right? Just like that, all the way down. And I'm going to press it with my fingers. There we go. Now I already have a needle and thread. And any kind of thread would do because nobody's going to see it anyway. And if you have embroidery floss, you can use that too because that would be really strong. But so we're going to make long stitches. See? Long stitches about 1/4 inch up from the bottom. And just go, go, go. We're not looking for perfection here. In fact, I sometimes think with these projects that perfection actually doesn't help. I think perfection just messes with your brain. So we're just going to keep going, being careful not to stab ourselves with the needle. And if you're a little guy or gal, make sure you get some help for this part, okay? And then I'm going to pull my needle out very carefully. Now I didn't pull my thread all the way through, and I'll show you why. I want most of my thread through. Okay. I'm going to pull on this knot a little bit because I want it to come out a little. And then I'm going to, I love this wire, but it doesn't behave. And then I'm just going to push all this together I'm going to make it all cramped up there. And I'm going to tie this up. Let's lay that out like that. There we go. I'm going to tie this up, put my finger down there, and I'm going to tie a knot in it. I love this. I love this project because whatever ribbon you have, or whatever colors you have, you can do school colors, you can do breast cancer awareness colors, you can do Easter, you could do gay pride, whatever you feel like doing. Lots and lots of ideas and lots of creative availability there. Okay. All right, so we tied it up. And then I don't want to cut too close, but I want to cut just enough off so that it stays there, okay? And I'm going to put this over here for a minute. Okay, so we have this, and what we're going to do is, see how it looks like you have 2 layers of ribbon there? Right there, see? Okay, so I'm going to take a little dab of glue, and I'm just going to put it right here. Just like that. And I'm going to use my scissors, my scissor handle, to push down and hold it, because I don't like getting my fingers burned. No. Okay, so now we have a little rosette. Isn't that pretty? And we're going to put some glue, and my glue gun is, we're going to put some glue on our 4-leaf clover here. And we're going to press it down with our fingers. It's okay this time because we're pressing on the coin, not the glue, although I can feel the glue. Okay, all right, so there we go. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Yeah, and then again, once again, you can either glue a pin on here, or you can just, if you're an older person and you're responsible, you can put a safety pin, a straight pin right back here, and just pin it on yourself, or you can glue on the magnet and use it that way so you don't ruin your clothes, or you can take a regular old brooch pin or a magnet pin or a little button pin and just put it on there. But I think that is the cutest thing. I really do. I love that look. You could even do it up even more than that if you wanted to. You could put like some gold chain on it hanging down from the little leaf right here underneath, and you could put ribbons underneath. This project is all about you and what you want to do, okay? But I just love that 4-leaf clover there. And then if you're not a 4-leaf clover person, maybe you're a little more of a feather person. Maybe you really like these green feathers. And you're like, you know what? In the old days, the men used to wear turkey feathers and goose feathers and down feathers in their hats to signify they were good hunters. So we're going to do this. We're going to turn, this time I want the 4-leaf clover showing. So this time I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to put some glue all around here. Okay, and then I'm going to take my feathers and I'm going to place them on there, but I'm not going to touch them. Nope, I'm going to pat them down with my scissors. And it looks like this little feather right here didn't quite get enough glue. So I'm just going to put a little glue on him or her right there. And I'm going to pat that one down right there, just like that. Okay. Now maybe this is good, and maybe this is all you want. And you're like, hey, I like that. I'm just going to use that right there. Let me trim up the bottom of this feather here. There we go. And you say, oh, yes, that's all I need. I don't need any more. Or maybe you want to put a little chain on it and hang it on your purse. Hey, I hadn't thought of that. Put a little chain on this one here and hang that one on your purse. Hey, you could even put this on your purse. Just like those other little things, those little puff balls and everything they put on their purse. Ah, the things I think of. Okay, so now we have to, once again, okay, we got about 11.5, 12 inches of ribbon. We're going to fold it over. I'm going to fold it this way. This seems to be the back side. Not quite all the way over. Press it down with our fingers, just like that. Yep. And we got our needle and thread. Just make sure my thread is even up. Okay. And I'm going to do some really long stitches again, about 1/4 of an inch, about as far as a pencil eraser from the end of the fold. And we're just going to go. Be very careful. Needles are sharp, and we don't want to hurt ourselves, and we don't want to hurt anybody else. So be careful. If you can't quite do this yourself, get somebody else to help you. And we're gonna go, we're gonna go, we're gonna go. We're almost to the end. Just long stitches. Out. Ooh, and I did it. Oh, I knew it. I knew I was gonna do that. Okay. So now I didn't pull this all the way to the end. And I got this end here. So we're gonna pull it tight. Like that. Be careful, because I have pulled the thread all the way through and had to start over. It was a lesson in paying attention, that's for sure. Okay, so pull it, pull it, pull it. Okay, so now I'm going to tie it. Just like that. I'm going to tie it tight. Have my finger down there. If you need to, you can borrow somebody else's finger. Just be careful you don't tie the knot around their finger like that. There we go. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, cut. Now I'm going to take care of my thread and put it back in, or my needle, and put it back in my thread so I don't accidentally lose it and end up in trouble. Hurts when they get caught in your foot. Okay, so I'm finding the bottom here. And you'll see, oh, they're overlapped. That is good. A good rule of thumb is whatever the width of your material, your ribbon is from the fold to the outside edge, multiply that by 6. So if you're using a 6-inch ribbon, you know, if you're using a 6-inch ribbon or a 2-inch ribbon or a 3-inch ribbon, always multiply that amount by 6. And that's about how much you're going to need to make something like this, okay? Now I'm going to put a little glue down here, and we're gonna hold it, and a little glue here. Keep my fingers back. Oh, there's a reason why I'm not allowed to use sharp objects. Okay, there. Alrighty, and I want that to be my top. Why? Because my feathers are going to be covering it. Alright, so we're going to just put some hot glue on the back of these feathers, and we're going to put it right in the middle, and we're going to press it down. Oh my gosh, isn't that cute? I think if we had ribbons hanging down here, little white and green ribbons. Ooh, I can see everybody at Michigan State having a good time with this one. Yeah, can you imagine? Oh, you do it up with blue and gold for U of M, or orange and white for Tennessee Volunteers. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. I can see it now. Okay. And we could put a chain on it and hang it on our purse like that, or we can put the magnets on it and use it as a pinless brooch or a button. So put it on for Halloween. Wow, I'm so far ahead of myself right now. And put it out there for, oh, I have a wire showing. And that goes in the trash pile. Okay. So this would make a great St. Patrick's Day little decoration. All right. So you've got this one and you've got this one. And you don't have to have 4-leaf clovers in your yard to have fun. And just so everybody knows, I forgot to tell, this is just a silicone baking sheet. They come in rolls, and you can get them at the dollar store or at the Dollar Tree. And this one says Dandy's Kitchen on it, and you put, like, make cookies on it and everything. But I like using this because it keeps the heat back, keeps the heat off the table, and if a little drop of glue gets on it, it's not an issue for working on the table, and it just protects everything from the heat. So now I have, isn't that darling? Now I have these, and we're all set. So let me know how you like this craft. Let me know if it works for you. Let me know if you do something different. Maybe you use the school colors, or maybe you just use yeah. Maybe you do something different with it. Yeah. I could see you doing something with a different holiday with this. So just let me know. Let me know what you come up with, and let me know how you like this craft. And like, share, show your friends, and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see if we can do some more of these. All right? All right. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.
If you'd like to see more, don't forget to like, share, and hit the subscribe button to our channel here. For more information, check out the links listed below in the description section of the video. And find us at TinkerTerrys on Instagram.